Welcome to the Porto de Mos MultiPack site. This is a view on the interior of the supermarket where we can see the display cabinets, and they are all connected to the central CO2 system, which is located in a separate machine room. Here we see an overview of the main part of the MultiPack system. On the left hand side you see the compressors and the piping and the receivers. On the right hand side or in the middle, the electric panel where the control units are located. And we can have also a closer look on the main cabinet. And here we see on the top just a view of the current system. When the recording was taken, it was -4 in the evaporating temperature of the medium temperature cabinets. It was -29 in the freezing cabinets, and it was 37.9 bar, which corresponds to around 3 degrees in the receiver part. And inside the cabinets, everything is nicely connected, and the controllers and the switches are located, and also the measurement equipment is attached to these parts. Here we have the frequency converters, giving to each suction group the possibility to adjust the capacity. So we can adjust the capacity in accordance to the demand to maintain the pressure level of the 3 different suction groups, which are the freezing, which is called LT, the low temperature. We have on the right hand side the largest frequency converter, on the medium temperature compressors, and in the middle part the auxiliary, which is the air conditioning compressor, to maintain the pressure levels in accordance to the demand. Further to the left we see the pressure switches and the safety switches, and this is a view on the ejector. There are different types of ejector installed in this system. We have a low pressure lift ejector, which is responsible for the air conditioning part, and we have a high pressure lift ejector, which is responsible to support the medium temperature cabinets and push some of the gases towards the parallel compressors to support this more energy efficient way to operate, especially at high ambient temperatures. So we can see that some of the ejector cartridges, 6 in a row, are activated, and more to the left we see some other measurement equipment to measure the mass flow rates of different parts. And we see the green part is the LT, the low temperature compressors, while on the bottom row you see the medium temperature and auxiliary compressors, responsible for both medium temperature, the cooling of the cabinet, and the air conditioning, vice versa. So this is the overview of the machine pack, and on the outside, on the roof, there is installed the combined gas cooler and evaporator. There are two different heat exchanger parts located in this V-type heat exchanger. In summertime, the 10 blowers reject the heat to the ambient, while in the winter time, if more heat is required to heat up the shop, another coil can be utilized as evaporator and bring additional heat into the building via the heat pump function of the integrated MultiPack unit. And here we see the air handling units. There are 2 independent units maintaining the air temperature and comfort inside the shop, and these units are not activated with a liquid flow or an indirect system. They are directly connected to the refrigeration system, meaning the CO2 is either cooling or heating up the air which is supplied into the shop. So this DX evaporator and the gas cooler is connected to the air handling unit. This was a short video about the MultiPack refrigeration and heating system for the Porto de Mos shop in Portugal.